Alright, so for Christmas, which I celebrated just recently, I got a new graphics card for the GSPRO PC. So this will be the first time we're running my graphics on high. I think I went to very high, so we just went very high. We're doing over 1440, and we're going to see how it runs and what it looks like, and if it's any better, leave me a message in the comments that my Santa gift was worth it. Already I can see a little more detail, so we'll see how it plays right now. Firestone got the best of me a little bit here. Start off with a spinny, crappy drive up the right hand side. And now this is also, like I said, the first round with the new graphics card in the computer. We're running very high graphics for the first time, and so I'm interested to see kind of what that looks like here as I'm editing, as well as what you guys think there on the other side of the YouTube universe. So let me know your thoughts just right off the bat, better or worse. Right here I can tell that the trees are coming across much more 3D. The leaf detail looks much more in depth, and then going through there, I didn't skip or have any issues rendering that out. So far I can see quite a few differences. The graphics card I ended up getting is the GTX 1660 Ti. It was on a massive sale for Black Friday. It was like $150 some places, so it was a no-brainer to get that upgrade and get, I think this was the 8 gig version, and yeah, it's running like a champ so far. This part right here, no skip, no bogey, and the little T transition comes down just fine. We bogeyed one of the first two holes there, and now on the third, ending up kind of behind a tree. Got really lucky with a low groove stinger across the water, but still bogey there in the automatic 3-point zone. Alright, let's talk about Firestone a little bit. Firestone Country Club, I believe there's a PGA tournament held here. Let me know in the comments below. I literally look nothing up before I do these edits and commentary, so I ought to just like have Google open and I can actually tell you which one happens. Now we're gonna have like typing noises. Nope, nothing that I know of. Not at least this year. Oh, it says the Players Championship was there at one point. Senior players this year. So maybe been used for a couple big tournaments. +3 through 5 ain't gonna get it done at any sort of tournament. And a bad drive here over to the left. I'm anticipating I'm going to get to the broken driver exploding round and video here soon. It's not at Firestone though. I just keep switching drivers like over and over, trying to find some hidden sort of ball speed in my terrible driver swing. A really bad chip there, and then a pretty good chip to follow that. But that's still going to be a bogey. A par 3 is the 7th here at Firestone. 150 yards. Hit the 150 number correct, but a little over to the right. If you look down in the mini map, you can kind of see the layout of Firestone. It's a pretty traditional back and forth type course, where usually these courses are placed in a spot, and the landscape really doesn't have much to do with anything. You just plow out the fairways you want. You try and fit the holes into the big giant square that the city gives you, or the country club, or whatever. So it's not my favorite simulator look, simply because it's just kind of back and forth. The bird's eye view, you see kind of fairways that are straight. We don't get any mountains or cliffs or rocks or anything like that. We do visit the fairway on the left here. There's a par 4, so leaving myself quite a ways here. The ninth of 468-yard par 4, so it's a beast of a hole anyway. Shank, oh my gosh, just completely hoselled that. I played today and maybe had the worst hosel shank ever, so that is also coming up. Leave a thumbs up for hosel shanks if you're one of the people out there that sometimes lean over the ball just a little too much and throw the hosel into the very side of it and send it on just a ridiculous path. I'm swinging a little bit like Matt Fitzpatrick in this video, just way too fast of a tempo. For me, I need to slow down and get some sequencing correct. Alright, the front nine's been pretty bad. +8 through the first 10 holes. Just kind of hitting it around Firestone, not very good. And watching it back now, it's a lot to do with the tempo that's going on here. That's a shame. It doesn't hold the green. Forced me to have a little chip. This one does stay in the circle, so finally a par to kind of stop the bleeding there a little bit. 12th hole's a par 3, 151. And that's dreadfully short. And in the bunker at a weird angle. And that's going to roll right past the hole for another bogey. So just not finding the center of the face very much, and also not finding the correct shot making in general during this round. Just taking swings and not a lot of confidence here. Another long par 4 on the 13th. And this one, it might come back. It's gonna find the fringe and make me chip. 67 feet away. And a couple inches from being a par. But a bogey. 10. Going to the 14th hole. This one a 350-yard par 4. Not a very good drive again. Swing it at 102. So not that much of a problem, just not getting good contact. Again, another iron shot that's not very great. And another chip. This one snugs up nice and close, and a par on the board. 15th hole coming up, 166. This is the green tees, by the way. I think it's around 6,300 yards. We'll check at the end. It says on the scorecards now, if you guys didn't notice that. After your rounds, at the bottom of the scorecards, you'll see kind of the setup that you have the tee locations. Man, it looks like I'm barely making contact with the ball on this. But you'll see the altitude, the tee locations, the yardage, all that stuff. Nice little laser beam through the trees to get out there. But this was a beast of a hole too, a 610-yard par 5. So third shot still got 190. Or no, still has like 260 because I had such a horrible drive. So third shot's another layup. 80-yarder now for the fourth. And Matt Fitzpatrick with the shot. And that's finally a good shot, but just a safe par. Very straight fairways here at Firestone. I can't even recall very many dog legs left or right. If you just like to practice hitting it kind of straight and a few bunkers in your way. Whoa. Yeah, look at the crazy tempo going on here. Another par save chip on 17, and we'll go to 18, which is a long par for 417 yards. And I hit like a giant spinny pop-up. This is going to leave an incredible long way in here. 180, not incredible. 180 with a tree and a tree and a tree in my way. Nice tight draw. Landing perfect. This might be good. Oh, rolls right in to capture a birdie on the last. So it was the green tees, 6,300 yards, the Saturday pins, and the auto putt. Man, make sure to like and subscribe so we can see some better scores than a plus 10 there. But I will do better next time, and Firestone got the best of me. Peace.